Hello, and welcome back to more Khazan, the First Berserker. Yeah, today we are going to continue on forward. Yesterday we beat some pretty cool bosses. Yeah, both Viper and Volbino, which I was very satisfied with those bosses. And scrolling down here, dang, we have quite a few bosses to go. But yeah, I was quite satisfied with those fights. So I am looking forward to what we will be dealing with today. So first, do a little quick check here. I think we used, yeah, we used most of our soul point things. See if that's enough to get an actual level or not. I should have paid more attention to the exact numbers. In fact, I should have paid attention that time, because if we are off again, I'm gonna be a little annoyed with myself. Oh my goodness. You're 14 off. But yeah, Khazan. I did end up kind of deciding, like, how to compare this game to other Souls-likes, though. At least in the way I'm playing it. Hello, Nando. And why am I the doctor, I wonder? I'm not the one going for my PhD. Unless it's in parryology. We do parrying every day around here.
Thank you so much. The people of Frau are in your debt.
We do have new dialogue here. New stuff to find out. Jar enthusiasts. This like a quest that lets you become let me solo him. True. Actually, once you get your PhD, or whatever your thesis thing finished. What even is it, a doctor? I don't know how far you're going for, man. I don't understand. But yeah, the jar, is it just the jar head thing? But yeah, what I am asking is, if I beat you again after you finish your education, can I like transitively have your same accreditations because I have defeated you? A doctor of engineering.
General,
Egad.
there's been someone here looking for you. Strange guy. He's got a jar on his head and a rose in his mouth.
It really is jar on their head. Oh my gosh, is it? let me solo him. Let me solo her. Sorry. There's, yeah.
He said he can help with your revenge mission. He's near Frau Village. Might be worth a visit.
That's awfully goofy. If I recall, we didn't really care about any of the things we could buy. And how about you? What do you have to say?
The quickest route to Polemian is through Scoffer Cave. It's truly an honor to be here with you, General. I never imagined this would happen. The quickest route,
Okay, and she's just reminding us where we're going next for the main mission. Oh, you're right. Some of the aesthetics do remind me of Diablo. Like just I think it's a lot of the like gray masonry and statues. And then the portals. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? We are going for like an underworld vibe. I mean, even how these like crystals are floating around, it does feel Diablo-esque.
We will honor our word. You will have your revenge. But we will not delay our mission. So keep going.
Okay, but yeah, that is neat. Now that you mention it, I do think I agree, good Sir Nando. But okay, I think we're just set to go to our next level, though. Okay, there are these like pop-ups telling us about new regions. I mean, we could go for these other missions. Recommended level 31. What level even am I? How do I see that? Is that not my level? Oh, level 36. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. I am also getting a bit of a Diablo vibe going. But yes, let's look into the jar enthusiasts. That just sounds funny. So we're gonna take a little, side venture here. See how it goes. The Cradle of Jars. Interesting place. Have I ever played any Diablo? I've only, well, I think I saw a cousin play a little bit of Diablo 2 and played a tiny bit at their place. But the one that I played myself was Diablo 3. And that was just the base game. I did not purchase the DLC or anything. So it's mostly just Diablo 3 base game. Hey, we got a little funny fellow with some weird little mascot guys he's got jigging around, dancing. But yeah, I think, what was it? It was one of the classes Witch Doctor in Diablo 3, because I think I played that, because I really like that aesthetic. I think I tried to play through on a couple other characters, and maybe I finished on some of them. I know I tried all the classes up to a certain point, at least. But yeah, I did not get into the DLC, though.
Oh, I've been waiting for you for ages. Almost nodded off. And my precious jar.
Who are you? And how can you help me?
Now, calm down. I'm Dungeon, a jar enthusiast.
It's funny how he sort of shifted between this happy-go-lucky demeanor into, like, suddenly very serious. Oh, Diablo's more fun for you in co-op? Interesting. I hadn't really heard about doing co-op for that. I guess I wasn't even sure that was an option.
Straight to the point, I see. Not one for pleasantries, are you? But there's a big betrayal ahead. Oh, already been stabbed in the back? How unfortunate. Anyway, I've got these jars I've been collecting. They're all dear to me, each with its own special story. But wouldn't you know it, some weirdos came and wrecked the Cradle of Jars. And now all my jars have run away.
No, not his jars.
My jars love to hide in other jars. Weird, huh? So if you happen to see a jar, break it open for me, would you?
That is pretty funny. It is so goofy that, like, they're clearly in touch with the Souls community to have a Jarhead as an NPC.
So you want to become a jar enthusiast too?
What? No.
Jars can hold more than you think. They've got stories. Secrets. One of them might just have what you need for your revenge. So, does that pique your interest?
Who exactly are you, though?
Than Dungeon. This name isn't just handed out to anyone. It's an honor only reserved for those who truly love jars. Collect those jars, and maybe you too can earn the title of Dungeon.
I'm not interested.
Okay, so Donjin is a title. It would have been very funny if the title of the, like, jar leader was just Jar Jar. Yep, that definitely sounds optimal, if I don't say so myself. Illuminates its surroundings and reveals hidden enemies or corruptors. Crafted by placing orange tortoise shells into its reaction chamber, this mana lantern is favored by those of a cautious nature. Each orange glow intensifies when it detects threatening presences. It is said that the greater one's fear, the sharper their instinct for preservation. So this presumably is just a better variant of the lantern we already have. I mean, sounds interesting. I guess we'll pick it up. It cost half of all our money, but you know, that's fine. Yes. A Jar Jar would indeed be the most powerful jar wielder. But hello, Talon. Oh yeah, Talon, were you the one the other day asking about the guard bars being white or purple? Because I logicked out why they had a different color.
Remember, there are 6 jars you need to find. 6.
Oh, 6 jars? Okay, thank you, buddy. But the white posture bars under their health means they can regen their stamina, whereas if it's purple, they do not regen their poise bar. So like a lot of the humanoid enemies have white bars that'll fill up if you stop hitting them, like the blade phantoms, whereas like the big dragon enemies, they do not regen their guard, and you can take more time. At least that's what I believe from the little bit I played the other day. Where are the hidden jars within the jars, good sir? Okay, I'm suspicious. There are some weird noises. First gear. We now have a better lantern, the Coward's Lantern. So let's see. Is it gonna tell me? Oh. It just straight up revealed them? I guess. Completed the bonus training for Undead Assassin. What's up with that? Ah, yes, a jarring quest. Let's see, Plague Resistance Parchment. Okay, just because I used the Coward's Lantern to find him, we got the extra, like, gear. I'm no coward. I'm just wealthy and wanted to actually use my money on a useful item for once. Man, what's up with people around the Jar Town? I swear, they just keep leaving their doors wide open. You know, the door's ajar. Is that one a bit forced? I don't know. It might have been a little forced. There's only so many jar-based puns that you can come up with. Okay, they have to be in one of... Is it this one you're in? I see a little... Jarling. 8 powerful ghosts are roaming this place. The Jarling has been sent back. Okay, I do really like these little Jarlings. They're so goofy. Okay, if all of these guys make a noise, there's probably no point in me breaking every single jar that crosses my path. Jargon, yep, that's a good one as well. Jar. Okay, yeah. It really does seem like you can hear them. Where's this jar? Is it down below? It has to be down below. Okay, yeah, I'm too caught up in trying to come up with bad jar puns, and it really isn't working. So I should just talk about other things. It was debilitating my yap capabilities. Found another one. The one who shatters the red stone shall receive the blessing of... Did they say giants? The ghosts? I didn't catch it before it disappeared.
That's a rare jar. I'm sure I've seen something like it before.
I mean, yeah, there's like no reason for us to break these if it doesn't make noise, right? They remind you of the guys in Princess Mononoke, even though they look nothing alike. I think it might remind me of the little spirits in Breath of the Wild, Tear of the Kingdom. Is it the Koroks? Is that what they're called? Oh, I keep forgetting they're undead, so we have to like full kill them. Okay, we found the soul stone. That's nice. Dude, if there's nothing but these assassin guys, we really made this trivial by buying the lantern, didn't we? Wait, did I come down from here or did I come down from over there? I think I came down from here. So we'll head up this way. Do I hear weird rattling? Got all this love for jars and whatnot, but no love for barrels? What about other methods of storage, huh? Just jars. I see. I accidentally found this guy? Okay. But the Jarhead stuff and the original Souls game. Actually, do you know, Nando? Does the original Dark Souls have like wearable jars, or was that only a thing in Elden Ring that it blew up? I don't remember it in any of the other games. So I don't know if I'm just forgetting something, or if they were all the way throughout the series. Okay, yeah, I think it might have been purely an Elden Ring thing. Okay, he's talking about opening up jars, because there might be treasures inside. Maybe I should be destroying every jar then. Yeah, in Elden Ring, you can even, like, you can find cracked jars throughout the map, and then combine them with crafting materials to make throwable weapons. I think I've seen someone do a challenge run where, like, they were only able to use jars for damage the entire way through, which is pretty goofy. And there's also just like talking jars in general. I think it was something weird about, there was like a culture. There was a culture in Elden Ring that would put people into jars, and it was like said that they would eventually form a god or something like that. I think it takes after the... Oh, enemy here. Isn't there like a legend or something about where they put a bunch of snakes in a jar and the snake that lives has like the deadliest poison at the end of it all? Something like that. So I think it's a similar story to that, except they did humans and said there would be a god left at the end. Yeah, and it is pretty grotesque, I would say. I heard the jar. Is it like above here? Yeah, it must be up above somehow. Okay, there they are. Grotesque? Yeah, it is a very visceral word. I like it quite a bit. The Jarlings have all been sent back. We could just warp straight back. But do we want to? Like, there might be... Where am I? Is this even where we just were? Or did it send us back to the start of the zone? Okay, no, we were right down here. I want to see if there's anything beyond this, though. Oh, no, that must have been the very end of the map. So I guess that was it. It was just like a like hide and seek little quest thing. I thought there might be a boss at the end, maybe protecting the final one or something along those lines, but I suppose not. This one definitely has had a different level structure than the other Souls-likes I've played, because it's very like specific levels, and then it has optional levels as well.
Oh, hey! Let's see the jars you've collected.
So yeah, it's a very, very different structure of the game.
Oh, only 6. Wow. The others must have ran off really far away. Hey! Looks like you're becoming quite the jar enthusiast. You can see them now, huh? If you want to know more, just bring me more jars. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, it's not inherently a bad thing that, yeah, you can like go into instance-based separate levels. But it's definitely a very different feel from... Oh, hello, little Jarling. It's definitely a very different feel from, like, especially Dark Souls 1.
Hey.
That one
Still
was
haven't found all my
very
jars yet?
interconnected.
Please hurry.
Okay, so when you collect jars, you can purchase... Wait, are these all head pieces? Oh my goodness, they are. We can get jars for our head. Oh my goodness. The most special jar. So this jar, the blank jar. Okay, these are all level 35. So I think it's just matching my level. I think that's around where we were. We were at like level 35, 36. But this has stamina recovery, max health, frontal damage, defense. Set item requirement. Ooh! Set item requirement decrease, so you can make other sets more easily. Is that what I'm understanding? That is really cool. I wondered because like you normally missing out on a set bonus would kind of suck. Oh my gosh, that one is beautiful. Can I like blow this up bigger or no? It doesn't look like it. But the Vibin jar, you see he has like little sunglasses on the jar. That is so funny. It's like the Gurren Lagann like spiky glasses. Yeah, Tengen-toppa Gurren Lagann jar. The cutie jar, that is so funny. Oh, these are so good. Why can't I see it bigger? It makes me want to buy them. But I was yapping about, yeah, the set item requirement thing being there. That is a huge deal. Because you wouldn't want to miss out on, like, set bonuses, but this will just make it easier. It probably makes it easier to mix and match different sets as well, because you can hit the two stack bonuses probably right away. But yeah, out of all of these, I would probably go for the Vibin jar. It is very funny. What else does he have? Ooh, there are more lanterns. We already got the Coward's Lantern. Here we have the Undead Hunter's Lantern. Oh, it just automatically prevents undead from reviving, so you don't have to do that extra little stab. And then this one guides Khazan to treasure chests and collect an... Okay, I want this, man. It helps you find, like, stuff you might otherwise miss. Like the completionist's favorite type of item. I would assume collection items probably include the, like, red glowing ore that there is throughout. Its blue glow is drawn to anything of value, making it the most coveted of all mana lanterns. Yet its allure often blinds its wielder to the dangers of greed. Netherworld mineral used to craft gear from the Soul Eater set. Can be used in Storm Pass and top of, or found in Storm Pass and top of Storm Pass. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I guess we just keep our eye out and try to find any jar guys around. I wonder if they'll just be in levels everywhere now. How much does this sell for? That's not as bad as I thought. Do we have some, like, really valuable items here or no? Is there a category for valuables? No. Whatever. We'll just wait till we gain more gold naturally. Crowd and Toast also really likes Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. That is a fantastic show. I very much enjoy it. It's a bunch of fun. It was one of my, like, pretty early on anime that I watched. I guess I did have my, like, minor complaint. I think it was, like, after the time skip, it didn't seem as... like, the plot didn't seem as well put together. I'm not sure, but it was still incredibly hype. And that's really what the show had in spades, was incredible amounts of hype and, like, presentation. Okay, I guess we're heading back up and we'll go on another mission. I guess I never did go back and watch, I think there was a movie for Gurren Lagann that redid some of the, like, final fight scene stuff. I don't really know if it improved anything or how people feel about that. Or if it was just alternative, like an alternative ending, or if it was purely, like, cosmetic. Yeah, I think all I saw was the base series. Let's do this one then, the Night of Tragedy. There's a haunted village called Bongao, and she wants me to send the souls there back to the Netherworld. My quest for revenge is long, but I need a phantom's help to see it through. I have no choice but to honor the pact. Another series, what is it? Madoka Magica is another one that I watched the base episodes of, but I never got around to watching the, like, movies, and I think that one is way more important. I think those are like fundamentally altered the end of the story, from what I've heard anyway. Okay, anything else we got here? Upgrading stats? No. Okay, we're just gonna run along then, see.
This place, it's filled with revenants. These souls belong in the netherworld.
Okay, we're gonna have to make sure that we double kill everything. If only I had the money for the lantern that allows you to insta-kill stuff. Okay. Okay, buddy. That's weird. Oh my gosh. I did not know it could, like, track us like that. Okay, I'd kind of forgotten just how threatening groups of enemies are in this game. We have to be careful. And there's also the fact that, like, they seem to aggro onto you forever, so we really do have to deal with every single enemy we come across. By the way, one good thing to know, that, that Coward's Lantern did not reveal the enemy beneath the surface. So don't expect that to, like, be revealed. Are we dead yet? Not quite, Kratos. Oh, nope. We're good, perfectly fine. It was probably right when you came in that I was most threatened today thus far, but we're currently living. Yes, indeed. We were maybe yapping about Kratos behind their back. We were talking about Gurren Lagann. We found a we found an item that references it here. Pretty funny. Frenzy. Some enemies enter frenzy at the battle's start, indicated by a red fortitude gauge. Okay, this is a new color of fortitude gauge we have not seen. When in this state, their stance cannot be broken. However, depleting their fortitude gauge by landing enough hits will end their frenzy. Some enemies enter frenzy during battle. If Khazan breaks their stance before they do, they won't be able to enter frenzy. Okay, that is a very red bar right there. Okay, ouch. Oh, that's a grab. I forgot. Okay, we are hitting those parries though, which feels very good. Oh, that was an elite. Well, I mean, I'm glad we killed it in one attempt. I do feel so much better about those, like, deflecting attacks. Very, very nice. I am not sure what it is that you just said, Kratos. A blind Tupera? Tupera? What is this? Oh, a mole. Three moles. Interesting. But no, it was, there was a special special jar hat that had the, like, sunglasses. Is it Kamina? Is that his name? It had his, like, spiky glasses on it. All good, all good. Yeah, I only speak English and had a very, very small amount of Spanish in high school. So people with multiple languages under their belt is just very impressive. Like, it's like, yeah, I don't know what it's like to have that many options rolling through your head every moment of every day. Okay, no. Okay, come on. Let me kill it. No! Oh, come on. While they're standing up, they're like invulnerable. It's obnoxious. Oh no. Walking over here made more of them stand up. Oh wait, I want to read that, but... Oh my gosh. Okay, we're fine. What's the point of speaking 4 languages if you lose the Dark Souls races? I mean, there's a lot you can use that for. Like, you can experience Dark Souls in 4 languages. Like, that's such a varied experience, right? Maybe it would add more replayability. I don't know. You can lose in 4 languages. I mean, it's still impressive in its own way. What is... Oh my gosh. Hate it. Because that guy is undead, he just stood back up, like alive again, even though we killed him at range. Oh my gosh, there should be a language bending option where all dialogue combines many different languages at the same time. Like a language randomizer mod. That would be wild. That would have to just mess with your brain for days after you would finish playing it. Because you're just like simultaneously trying to use every single corner. Use Phantom Heatwave again while it is active to keep the spear spinning for longer. Oh. Interesting. Powerful triple strike. I don't care much. What are these shrewd ones anyway? Base while sprinting or dodging. Deal additional stamina. There's too many abilities, man. How am I supposed to keep track of all this stuff? Okay, yeah, let's take that. I was just complaining about killing an undead with a javelin standing back up. That doesn't happen anymore. There we go. Nice, nice. Do I have... Yes, I do have points. Was it back here? I'm confused. Wait, where did I just fall down to? Okay, we're fine. Ouch. I was so sure that I would break its defenses, but I guess not. Okay, I'm pretty sure I hear one of the jar guys. Yeah, it's one of the jar guys. Hey, everyone, you gotta stay hidden, all right? Hurry up and get out of here. So we really will find these little guys all throughout the world now. Interesting. They're just a little guy. Ooh. Wait, is that high rarity gear? Yeah, we haven't had any Purple rarity stuff before. Interesting. So we're probably going to be powering up pretty significantly here soon then. Oh, we had something to read as well. If not multiple things. Oh, just the one. A boy's diary. A charred diary entry written in messy handwriting. It's Mom's turn to be it today. This time, I'm going to make sure she never finds me. Why hasn't Mom found me yet? This is boring. I want to play with Volby instead. Where is Volby? It's getting hot. Is there a fire? It's so hot in here. Dad, Mom, Volby, I miss you. Well, that was unfortunate. I think we just read a child's last words. Kind of a stark tone shift after the little goofy Jarling guy. But okay.
Please save my child from this disaster.
Oh no. And that might be his mother. I do see right here, by the way, a soul stone. Also, that was the last soul stone, which is a very good sign for us. Okay, I hate it. These archers are such a menace, man. Very nearly died for no real reason. And I did realize the other day playing that I have to take this a little bit differently. I have to remember, like, a lot of Souls games, a major part of the challenge is the random enemies.
Their presence here defies the natural order.
Okay, that was bad. So, like, you have to be serious against the normal mobs as well. It's not like a bad thing to die to them. Is that a new weapon for me? Okay, it is slightly higher. Yeah, sure, whatever. What is this? Fallen Guardian Scroll. Allows the blacksmith to create gear from the Fallen Guardian set. Fancy. Yeah, I do kind of agree, Kradentos. Like, the color palette is a little bit one note. They could up the saturation on a few things, but I think they also want it to be a really, like, bleak world at the same time. But it is a lot of gray, like, variants of grays and reds for the most part. Okay, we should be able to level up here pretty quick. Yeah. I actually counted correctly this time. We improve a little bit every day. This is where the boss was previously, right? Oh, Volby is back. Wait, but this is a Spectre, what? Okay, this is like a challenge version of the boss? This was not an easy boss, man. Oh, I did not expect the fire there. Okay, then we back up. We're gonna do another like fire zone. How long are these gonna linger? That is concerning. Where'd he go? Ouch, that is not fun to track. Okay. Dude, that's only a quarter of its health. And I am burning. I just realized. And I think it's doing the harder variants of moves right from the get-go as well. We should be able to break his stagger here. Okay, oh my gosh, I did not time that right. Okay, I think the fire one pierces through your defense a little bit. You take a little bit of chip damage. But yeah, this boss is super hype. It seemed like we were dealing really low damage, but actually it might be pretty much the same as the previous variant. We got further than I expected there. Okay, farewell, Nando. Have a good rest of your nights. A good sleep. Or whatever else you're doing today. I mean, it is late over there, I assume. Farewell, buddy. But yes. This game as well, most Souls I've done, they don't normally give you like harder challenge variants of a boss this early, like right after you beat it. But it's done that for several bosses now. So that's interesting. Okay, well that hurt. Okay, well, that sucks. Trying to punish him and then, like, walking into the fire AoE. Okay. Are we just watching? Are we just chilling here? At least the posture on this guy does not regen, so we aren't punished for standing back and watching. Oh wait, I did not realize what type of attack that was. I did not see the icon. Okay, this one does the entire area. My goodness, I did not realize that it did that. Oh, interesting. So dashing does get rid of flame a little bit faster. So the rolling on the ground, quote unquote, does kind of work. Oh my gosh, that was a new attack. It does seem very stamina intensive. Okay, well, from the top rope, I kind of lost track of where the heck it was gonna be. I mean, is there even a way to know? I have no idea. Teleports behind you, instant transmission, nothing personnel kid. I was just very dead. Okay, I definitely think we'll get this after like a couple more attempts though. A huge part is just that this is a boss we have faced previously, or at least a variant of it. So I'm doing pretty good at the parry timings. I say right before I miss the timing. I can probably get like a couple more hits in there, but it's stressful to try to do that. Okay, we got that. Like I said, I probably should stab a couple more times there, but it's fine. Yeah, I do like the attacks. They're pretty well, what's it called? Telegraphed? Ah, Kradentos, I'm sure you could just pick up a controller and you would get it first try. I believe. Okay, we have to get out of here. Oh, come on. You're kidding me. That is so bad. Try to get rid of all the flame. Oh no. Okay. Barely lived that. Okay, what was that? What was that spin to win move? I'm not sure if I've seen that before. Have I? It was very quick. But it is very cool that they give you like challenge variants of all the bosses. So it's like not required for you to do refights, but if you want to, like, it's right there. Got it. Okay, then we back off. Okay, good. We're doing really well with those deflect attacks. Kind of hard to gauge, but keep deflecting early. Okay, nice. We broke their defense. This run is going incredibly well. So well that it maybe concerns me a bit. It does feel kind of goofy to just stand there like that, though. Oh gosh, I said something, and now we should be scared. Okay. I blocked it. We took a little damage, but it's fine. At least we got out of there before the second blow. He's gonna warp on us. Okay, that is so weird. Oh my gosh. No! He did the spin to win move again, and I have no idea about the patterns. Pain. God, we did so well. I mean, I think it's a new move for this variant of the boss. So, like, it probably is the one move that I need to learn. Is this the same boss from yesterday? Kind of. This is like a separate mission that has like a ghostly challenge variant of the boss. The other one wasn't like teleporting up above us and stuff. That felt like the one, man. Oh, we just got like a few bad back-to-back blocks and staggers, and it just melted everything. We still had more heals. I just was not able to use them. Yeah, this guy is a specter, so I do think that's why he's like a ghostly white with a little bit of blue. Okay, that was really stupid of me, but it's fine. We relocate. I have not messed up one of those yet, man. Oh, dude. So hard. We have gotten way better at punishing the, like, minor staggers, though. Going the normal hits into the, like, charge hits seems very good. Okay, we got burnt. Not great. Try to get rid of it. Okay, it's gone. Is that also a new attack? Because I did not recognize that pattern. Yeah, let's back up. Okay. What was that visual? Okay, we interrupted. Nice. No healing left, by the way. Dude, how am I supposed to deal with that? That is so weird. Let's just stand back and wait. Do not want to die to the random, like, AoE. Nice, that is great. The AoE again causing problems there. No! Ah! Man, we're so close. Ah, he changes up some of the timing for those spins in the late game. Yes, I do need to just get good. But yes, I probably should try to be closer to the ladder. That is something I did in the base fight. It just feels like this guy warps to you and like creates these fire zones so much more often. So it's harder to control my overall positioning throughout the fight. Ouch. Okay, not my best guard, but it's fine. Like right now we're next to it, okay. Let's move over here. Okay, and I don't want to walk into the fire. Oh, that wasn't great. Okay, now we run over here close to the ladder. And we heal. Because I think it's the third time he goes for the anvil. is when it blows up like the entire zone. I should have walked up and stabbed there some. Like, there was an opening for like 3 or 4. Yep. I should have realized they weren't actually staggered there. Like this, I can do a full punish. Okay. I'm so far away from the ladder. We are relocating. Or are you just not gonna do that variant of the attack at all this fight, dude? Like, what's up? Okay, this we can do a full punish. Keep going. Get closer to the ladder. That's the one. Camping the ladder all match worked. Let's go. Yeet. Now we back up. This is, it's so low health. This has been such a clean fight. There's no way I get wombo comboed to death right now, right? It'd be inconceivable. Yeah, definitely not. That was a clean fight, dude.
Hide and seek is over.
Victory! Huzzah! I really like the feel of that fight. I mean, some of my favorite bosses in Souls games are these, like, larger than life humanoid enemies that have, like, really big swinging attacks. You can feel the weight of every blow. Oh, so yeah, that's like peak boss design for me right there. Really fun battle. The only thing that is weird is like how the burn damage pierces through your perfect guard sometimes. I don't fully understand that, but
to the netherworld. Slowly, balance is being restored.
mission completed. Okay, so what exactly happened here anyway?
The Dragonkin raided Frau and burned everything. The violence of that act created those wandering revenants. But now, thanks to you, they can finally rest.
You're heading out, Kradentoast. No, how could you? I can't believe it. I'd have a good rest of your night, buddy. Buddy old pal. Oh, man. Yeah, these boss fights are really fun. I want to know more about the boy and Volbina.
Sometimes, the will of the living can be so strong that it even defies the laws of the netherworld. United by their strong emotions, The souls of Volbano and the boy became one.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense. So the letter we found of the boy that like burned to death in the invasion or something, it seems to have like become a revenant and merged with the Volbino
And now
soul.
their souls will be together forever, just as they wished.
Because like we found out earlier on, the Volbino was like not always this sinister beast. It was like a guardian beast of the village at one point, and the boy probably cared for it quite a bit. Okay, yeah, we'll just head back to the crevice. I thought we might get some other really nice bonus out of that, like out of the boss. But I don't think we did. Did we? I just got the Falling Guardian's top, which maybe that boss just drops, because it is a Fallen Guardian. It makes sense, right? So it's probably what you farm to get more of this type of gear, if that's what you're going for. Ooh, and then we have fire attack damage on the set bonus. Okay, that makes sense to me. Get some damage increase as well, dude. We are becoming powerful. Gain spirit upon performing brink dodge. Gain spirit upon taking damage. Spirit at the lacrima. Parry the enemy's attack, dealing significant stamina damage. So it is a separate thing to actually parry. I'm still gonna call the brink guard a parry though, because that's what it was in Sekiro, right? Just the perfect guards. Oh yeah, the brutal attacks. I do want the brutal attack from above. That does sound cool. And yeah, we'll just take all those brutal attack boosting ones. The boy and the deer shared a bond like no other. A carving of a boy and a deer. Augment of wisdom. Used to reset the increased cost from reroll. You can reroll gear attributes? What the heck? That must be a late game thing, because I don't think we've unlocked that yet. And allows the blacksmith to craft gear from the Fallen Guardian set. I don't think we even have a blacksmith yet, so yeah, definitely stuff for later. Hello, Hermster. Yes, it is the reoccurring character showing up yet again. It is, it's been nice having so many, returning chatters. Because this is like my, what is it? What would you say? I'm almost 2.5 years into streaming. I wasn't consistent the whole time throughout. But, like, I saw the same people every so often in that first year, but like this year it's really been a nice little step up. I think the Souls arc, like the Souls community, seems really inclusive, and I mean, I get it. I love watching other people play Souls games as well. Everyone has like a different experience, and there's the challenge, and it's flashy to watch. And then Deltarune as well, that did quite well too, which is another very committed, dedicated community. So yep, just having a fun time. Gotha Cave, let's go on over. Alemane said the quickest way to reach Palamian is through Scoffa Cave. I remain steadfast despite her repeated warnings of the dangers within the cave. Havel turned against me the moment I was accused of treason, and framed my closest friend, Ozma. I will stop at nothing to have revenge. Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, most viewers find people by pure chance, right? Or, yeah, most viewers find a streamer just off one random clip recommended, one random auto send. Scoffer Cave. I mean, that's how everyone starts out at a certain point.
And what is that stench?
I have no idea. What could it be?
Pavel's territory is through his stories about giant spiders in these caves. Let's hope they're just that. Stories. You go ahead. I'll catch up once the path is safer.
There's definitely going to be spiders. He wouldn't mention it if it wasn't going to be a major thing. What did I just hear? Oh. Those are indeed some spiders. We have poison cleanse. Okay, so now we're gonna deal with poison instead of fire. The boss. Yeah, I do think it... I did start on trying to cut down my Deltarune footage, by the way, for like a full playthrough edited VOD. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely spiders around. Shocking, right? Because I know that's the true way to reach a much larger audience,
It'll take care of the
but...
spiders.
But it's been nice seeing, like, even small growth here recently. Okay. Am I... Yeah, I'm slowed. Oh my... Look at him running in slow-mo. That is so goofy. Moving forward. Would I consider these graphics cel-shaded? Huh. I am not the best at knowing what exactly that would be. Would it be? I feel like his base body is, but not like everything. Okay, apparently the spiders can spawn straight out of this. It's what I find weird about the face of the character seems to be like a different art style entirely from the rest of them. So I don't know, I guess certain aspects of it might be. Are we just able to upgrade stats or no? Yep. Because like that, the barrels don't seem to be. In the settings, you can alter what the spiders look like. So is there like a what's it called? Arachnophobia mode? I assume. Because I know there are some... Was it Lethal Company that literally replaced it with the word spider moving around? That is like very funny. It's probably under accessibility, right? Arachnophobia safe mode. Okay, what are they gonna look like? It's like a little rock golem guy. That's neat. I do like that they give you that option. Also, I didn't realize over here there is a helm display. I'm just gonna have that off. Because I want to see the character more. Ah, but is the hair going to be distracting for me? I don't love the physics. Okay, yeah. Never mind. The helm will be on. Yeah, I do like that games are including accessibility features like that, though. Because it must suck for people that want to play these games and then have to deal with the phobia. I know Dark Souls 2 especially has like a lot of spiders too. Okay, we got some like barrel bombs to blow up here, I think. Everybody get out!
That'll take care of those things.
I'm trying to think what that character design reminds me of. Maybe it's just like the League of Legends golems. Maybe that's all it's reminding me of. I'm not sure. I don't think we ever used this ladder, did we? I think we came from down below. Oh, there's probably... Oh my goodness, what? What did I get hit by? Was it the guy way off on the other side? I really don't know, like, where forward is here. Because, yeah, that was just an earth enhancer up here. Okay, that was not my intent, but we take a little fall damage. Unavailable. Okay. I should probably make sure I am not getting poisoned just by destroying these. Ah! Okay. Where's the actual way forward then? I mean, there was at least a side path here, you know, so I can do that.
Damn it. Why must this awful place be this route?
Trying to think if there are like other spiders in video games that come to mind. I mean, Minecraft always had the spiders, right? But those are really blocky. I know Elden Ring, like Skyrim, had spiders. I mean, they're just a classic, like... Oh my gosh! I lived! I did not expect those things. They're just a classic starter, like D&D MMO type enemy. Like spiders and rats and goblins are like the first things you fight in every like fantasy world. Have I used any of my buffs / consumables? No, I have not. Like the enhancer things. I have not touched a single one. It's one of those things where my mind is like, certainly consumables are cheating. Not really, but... Or you have to save this for the final boss. You know, that foolish type of thing. But I didn't feel like I was struggling in any part, really. At least not enough to where I'm like, I need to power up instead of, I just need to repeat more. Oh yes, let's go. That is a huge upgrade. Another netherworld energy. That means we get another heal. Thank goodness I was standing right where we could be pushed back, because otherwise I was dead. It would have been unfortunate. spiders in media though, I'm remembering back to like did Lord of the Rings have a giant spider? I think it did at the whatever the caves were they went through, like the dwarven ruins, the dwarven caves. Pretty sure there was a giant spider enemy at the end. Okay, I just wanted to grab this small spear door. This should be usable now, yep. Let's make sure we've searched every side path before I go up there, because I think that's like the real way forward with up above. What are these just tiny little fires all over the place, man? What's up with that? What's up with the fire? Did I really just not destroy this stuff earlier when I was here? Or does it like respawn if you get too far away? I think we did everything down below then. 'Cause we already blew this up, right? Yeah. I don't want to miss anything important. I would really like to buy that treasure lantern later, because I think I would be way less paranoid about just running on past things if we had the lantern that would warn us about nearby treasures. Oh, I guess I did use the, because you asked buffs / consumables, I have used the tear dust just to get more lacrima, like just to level up if I'm close, like you would pocket souls, but I have not used them as a like healing alternative or anything like that. Are we gonna get some like bigger soul sand here soon? Because this is pretty small numbers. Giant spider was near the end of Lord of the Rings. Yep. Agreed. Hey man, it's all good, Hermster. I'm just, like I said, glad anyone stops by at all. Like I don't follow that many streamers live even, and I'm like very into the space. Every little bit is cool. Because, dude, like, time is an invaluable resource. I wish I had more time. If I could actually follow all the content creators I wanted, like, actually catch their live streams every day, would be so hype. You're asking if you could make a game recommendation? Well, you could. Yes. Just don't expect me to play it unless it's like really appealing to me. But yeah, I'm happy to hear what you what games you think are cool. Yeah, all good. Let's see, other giant spiders. I know Harry Potter also had a giant spider in the woods. Should check out Hollow Knight. Well, Hollow Knight is one of my all-time favorite games, so indeed, I have checked out Hollow Knight. In fact, I'm thinking about at some point here, when I get through some more of the games I want to play. I never did the last DLC for Hollow Knight, so I might do a bit of that on the channel. God Home stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm incredibly excited for Silk Song. So that's why I wanted to go back and do the Hollow Knight God Home stuff. So I'll be ready for Silk Song. They just have to announce the actual date first. Yeah, I know. I know that it's a incredibly challenging feat. But I enjoy the challenge. If you couldn't tell from all the Souls games. I talked about this a little on stream a while back, but Hollow Knight does have a randomizer thing you can do. What's it called? There's a program, Archipelago, where you can play randomizers with your friends, and it like combines the multiple games. So I played like a Hollow Knight randomizer, and a friend was playing like a Pokemon randomizer. So what I would like grab a grub, and it could give him like a Master Ball or something stupid. Okay, well this Venom sucks. Okay, I am maybe dead. That was a little bit brutal. My goodness. But like I was saying, Archipelago, it's a combination randomizer where your friends can play a different game and you can get items in your game. So I did play through Hollow Knight a couple more times recently as a randomizer, and it was very fun, but also way easier than I remembered. I think I'm just a lot better at movement and platformers than I was back when I first played it. So I am very interested in trying all the God Home bosses. And at least, you know, getting through a few of the gauntlets would be a good idea. Do as much as I can. Okay, bro. I am getting fired. Okay, I did not realize that was there. Heading out to Talon? Okay, have a good one. Man, everyone goes to bed too early, man. I'm guessing it's just a time zone thing. Toast and Nando are definitely in the EU. Time zones suck. Oh, I am almost dead. I was poisoned the whole time and I did not realize. Ah, you just have a really early schedule, I see. So similar time zone, just different schedule. Yeah, I get up closer to like 6 Eastern time. Okay, what's up with these like zombie guys? Let's make sure we didn't miss anything back here. I'm trying to remember, what was the next games I was really desperately wanting to play? Was it just the Hollow Knight DLC as our like very next option? Oh, that's what it was. I don't remember who recommended it, but it was another Souls-like game. Lords of the Fallen. I was planning on trying that out soonish as well. We have Hollow Knight, DLC, and Lords of the Fallen. It went on a pretty steep discount recently, so I was able to pick it up. Now, they did recommend it because they said it was, like, really dumb in some ways, but could be interesting. And it seemed like there was a pretty big update recently that actually people liked decently well. I don't know. No, that's a game I have seen zero gameplay from. Had major update. Oh wait, I hear a jar. I hear a jar guy. Where are you at, buddy? He's over here! Let's go! Extra, extra. The great general has returned and saved the snow-covered village. You bought digital even though you have physical? Yeah, like there was apparently a massive update recently, and I think it even added support for co-op stuff. So that is an interesting thing. If I end up enjoying it, I'd really like to play it some with friends. I just want more co-op Souls experiences, and I guess FromSoft listened because, you know, we have Night Rain coming up. There's Dustbloods eventually. The seamless co-op mods are also spreading across like all the games here a little bit at a time. What is that? Why am I dying? I hate that. Okay, can I just avoid these? Oh my gosh. Why are more of them showing up? There's like 3 of those big guys. What the heck? 4 of them. It never ends. Wait. Was I poisoned? What did I die from? Huh. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't know why I died. I wonder if the cloud had like a poison effect on it that I just didn't realize I was being affected with. Stabs here and there. Please tell. Oh no, the bat is back. Really? Oh, that is faster than I expected. Okay, bro. Like, this is. I'm getting bodied. Okay, that was a grab. Too early. Don't understand this guy at all, man. Dude, I probably just lost a ton of souls. My goodness, man, that is The bat, probably my least favorite enemy thus far. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's just... It doesn't seem to have very much of a tell before it's gonna hit. Or just the timing is faster than I expect every time. Well, now I can really just run on past. Yeah, I do know.
Here, let's see.
Doesn't it just give you the lacrima that you currently have out, like, in the world, though? Because I think that's all it did. So, like, if you know you aren't going to make it... Okay, I just got affected by poison because I ran through an egg like an idiot. But I don't think it gives you something you've totally lost after, like, multiple deaths or something. At least that's what I understood from my brief reading of the item. It is nice that the game gives you some options like that, though. Mini games are not quite so friendly with giving you, like, alternate ways out. Okay, bro, can I just... not deal with these? Okay, this has to be the real way forward, right? I probably didn't want to go this way. Where's the parry, bro? I'm a coward now, so we're just running past things because I am confused as to where the heck I am going. And I have died a couple times. We'll get it. We'll get it eventually. Oh, this is a backtracking area. I see. That's why we weren't seeing a bonfire. They wanted to open up a backtrack to the very first section. Okay, let's go back up there, though. I definitely missed some items or something. So how are you today, Johnkin? Hope you're having a good one. Nando and Kradentos just headed off for the night because sadly they live in an inferior time zone. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the bosses in this game. The levels might be a little bit long at times, though. Here, actually, I feel like everything's been a bit loud today, so maybe I just want to slightly turn down the sound effects. Not great. Well, that is unfortunate. Unfortunate. For me, the school I work at just started testing season, so that's going to be a bit of a headache. Out of the, like, I don't even know how many. Out of all the kids testing, though, it's a grab. Can't carry a grab. I'll beat this before I continue my, Okay, I'm gonna die before I keep talking. Pain. What was I saying? The children! Yes, that's what it was. Am I just really tired today or what? I am struggling. But during testing, there were like 17 kids that either didn't bring or charge their computers that they needed for testing. So of course I have to provide all the spares. You know, like the only thing they need to have ready anymore is a computer that is charged. But nope. Back in my day, you had to bring your textbooks and your pencils, all the different booklets for every single class. Never listen to what viewers want. Well, if I didn't listen to what the viewers said, I would not have known this game existed, or at least not as early. And really, I only listen when it's something I would have done anyway, honestly. Like the thing about Hollow Knight. It's like, that's one of my favorite games anyway, so they might get their wish, because I was already planning to play Hollow Knight more. Just make them think it's their own idea, huh? Man, I hate those bats. Those bats are obnoxious to deal with. But yeah, I guess I would have found out about this game once little Aggie played it. I don't know if I would have looked into it as much if someone didn't mention it, though. Okay, so I was just running past here. Such a large room. It's gonna end up that there's like not even an item around here where I was running all the way back to. Oh, nope, there is. Let's go! Okay, good to know that I'm not immune while opening chests. I'm so dead. Oh god! Very dead. This game does lack the environmental aesthetic. Crawdon mentioned that something that I agree with, which is the palette, like the color palette, is pretty dull. I do think there are too many grays. Like a lot of it does kind of blend together. It's a lot of rock and ash and roots and trees, and so I do wish they incorporated a few more like vivid colors into areas, because that's something Elden Ring has in spades. Is the like you still have these like dreary cave environments, but they often like alternate through different like pretty vivid colors still. Like you'll have blue glowing stones or green acid everywhere. This, it's mostly like reds and grays. Okay, am I poisoned? I am poisoned. That is unfortunate. I'm not sure where that guy ambushed me from. Okay, I think we're almost back to where I died. Because, yeah, it was right around the corner up here. Grab my souls. Try and get out of dodge. The only other place I was interested in was the ladder. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's just this zone. There are better zones, definitely. This is just kind of cave with spiders. But overall, I do think it's a little gray. Oh, is this another... Oh, wait, not a shortcut, but... It's another bomb that we get to blow it up. crush a few more spiders. That's 2. How many overall? Did it say there was a certain amount overall that we were trying to destroy? I don't know. One thing this game has been doing at least is it actually does tell you the story pretty straight up. This and Lies of P have like way more linear storylines that you don't have to, you know, read into item descriptions and piece things together bit by bit. Which, I mean, it really depends how you feel about that. Some people love the storytelling of Souls and Elden Ring, but I think it can be a bit cryptic at times. I don't know, there's a place for both types of games. Okay, anyway, here's the shortcut. Yeah, let's just go back and heal and we can actually continue. We've been running around in circles just trying to get like items for a little bit long here. Hopefully we can actually find a boss here shortly. Okay, we do have a minor upgrade with our weapon. Wait, there's also... Nope. Still neat that they added a arachnophobia mode if you really do have issues with spiders. Because it is that like the most common phobia? It's probably something like, one of the social phobias is probably the most common actually. Or fear of like claustrophobia, small places. No, I said they do have arachnophobia mode. But it's cool that they do. They end up being like stone golem things. Oh, I got poisoned at some point. I did not notice. Google says arachnophobia. What? That it's the most common phobia? Interesting. Though I wonder if it's universally as extreme. I don't know. Poison disruption parchment allows the blacksmith to craft poison disruption potions. Fancy. I'm very fortunate.
The stench is growing worse. There's something ahead.
Okay, that seems to be the actual way forward, so we're going over here first. I'm very fortunate that I don't have any phobias. Though I swear I almost gained one back in university. Heights and then snakes. Okay. Makes sense. Hello, Pigzer. Hope you're having a good day. What the heck is going on in here? Oh, not another bat. I hate the bats. I'll finish that story after dealing with this stupid bat. Okay. Dodge, because that's a grab. Oh wait, what? Why is he lying on the ground? Okay, the bat is down, thank goodness. Wow, that one was even an elite enemy. So it was even more powerful than the bat we killed earlier. Thankfully I have improved in my ability to deal with the bats. I think I know their move set a little more now, but they're just so annoying. They're too dang fast. But yeah, I was saying the only, I don't have any phobias. But I swear I almost got one back in university when I went cave diving with like a university group. We went down to Mammoth Caves area, I believe. Nah, maybe it wasn't even there. I don't think it was that far down. Anyway, so we had a decently large group. And I should have known the moment we went into the cave, it was like a very narrow hole going down, and you had to like curve around and barely wide enough to fit through. And then it opened up a bit. We went a pretty far ways. Then about halfway through the trip, it's like, oh, maybe we turn around now. It seems like we came to a dead end, and we were just sitting there and chatting and taking a break. And we finished up. The guide that's like one of the professors at the university is like, okay, time to go down here. At the bottom of the wall, there was, I swear it was only like 2 hand widths high. There was just like a crack. And we had to crawl like on our stomachs, like army crawl for hundreds and hundreds of feet. It was just like 2 large flat surfaces of stone, and you're in between it, like sliding along. That was almost too much for me. That was like very tight. And I got a little bit too far off to the side at some point. Caught a little bit. I thought I was gonna get stuck, man. Oh, caves are scary, dude. Caves are scary.
We have a bargain, and you will honor it, Phantom.
Okay, Khazan's freaking out a bit, but he's fine. He's fine. I think it's the cave. I think the cave is freaking him out too, a little bit. Yeah, you do see it online as well in those, like, there's been a couple things in the zeitgeist about cave divers. It's so weird that the cutscenes are anime. Yeah. I mean, just in general, the character, like, it feels weird, but he has like a pretty anime face compared to the rest of the aesthetic. You would not think it if you're looking at him from behind and just fighting. But yeah, he's a JRPG anime boy in Dark Souls attire. I don't know. How do I like the general combat of this game? I'm quite enjoying it. One big thing is, one of my favorite games all time is Sekiro. Oh, I forgot, we had arachnophobia mode on now. So you can see they're like stone golems if you have arachnophobia mode on. Which is pretty cool that they have that option. But Sekiro is a game with an incredible amount of parrying, and every hit feels like it has a bunch of weight. And I feel like this is the next game that like captured that feeling closest for me. So yeah, I've really been enjoying, especially the boss fights. The actual levels, not nearly as much. Oh no, I'm gonna die to the poison, aren't I? Yes, I'm dead. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure how I feel about the combat against multiple enemies just going throughout the world. That's like iffy. But the boss fights are very, very fun, very enjoyable. Lies of P is the other Souls-like that I know that is closest to Sekiro. But this one I feel captures the parry combat a little bit more closely. Okay, where the heck was I? Is it over here? Okay, bro, all this poison on the ground is kind of annoying. Okay. I should have known. Souls-like classic trap. Yeah, I was talking earlier about cave diving, though. I think if I went back to, like, a Mammoth Caves again or something, I would still go in the big caves that are just, you know, high ceilings, pretty to look at, all that. But I would not want to do any of the narrow, like, crawl your way through ones. That's definitely not something for me. I think more accurately, like, my fear is getting stuck, getting trapped. Like, that's what freaks me out. Like, like I said, crawling through, like, a narrow space and then feeling yourself, like, stick. Have to, like, slowly wiggle out. Like, oh. That's what gets to me. Okay, what is this spider guy? He's apparently very deadly. Okay, and that's a grab that will kill me. God, we're just taking so much chip damage from all these spiders. I guess it is something that non-human enemies are a lot harder to read their attacks usually. Wait, why did arachnophobia mode go back on? No, it's off. Why is this guy still the rock monster then? Huh. I don't know, just that guy stayed as the rock monster thing. Okay, we're fine. Was it? Yeah, there was one right around this corner. Okay, we're fine. We are not being followed, which is a little bit surprising. Because like I said, aggro in this game usually seems to stay for a long time. Okay, how is the one that I didn't break the thing that has a small spider in it? Oh, I am stuck. Okay, bro, why is this lock-on stuff failing? What is going on? Was I locked onto the small spider or something? Because it was not behaving the way it should. So this is the part that I have a little bit less fun with, is just working my way through the map, getting back to enemies, like random mobs. I mean, this might be an elite, but still. So just like Lies of P, I'm probably going to feel like the levels are a little longer than I would prefer. But that's partially because I'm a boss fight junkie. This area sucks? Yeah. It is weird. I do feel like the save points have been farther apart in this than the other maps. Okay, get over here, buddy. Stay far away from your recruitments over there. Okay, you had one stagger point left. Okay, that's a grab again. You can't parry those. You need to dodge. Wow. And that was not an elite. It was just a normal guy. A strong normal guy, but a normal guy all the same. Okay, please tell me there's like some other item hidden around here. That I didn't deal with that guy all for naught. I mean, I did pick up the item behind him earlier, so probably just continue forward here. Okay, another item hiding down below. Lightning enhancer. Nothing else. Man, it really is just giant cave. Yes! Thank goodness we found the save point. Our bonfire. Our... I can never remember what they called them. Blade Nexus. Cool name. Not the easiest to remember. Okay, that doesn't matter. Skill tree. We do have some more skill points. Yeah, let's reduce our stamina cost for guarding. I don't think we have any major gear upgrades. I mean, that is better, but it's also... whatever, it's fine. We'll do it. We lose our stat bonus, but it looked worth it. Secret walls. Yeah, I don't think this game really has the secret walls you can just stab through. Illusory walls and all that, but I have found some, like, kind of hidden paths. I think they try to make them a little more natural. But those are a really fun part of Souls games. Oh no. We went from boring gray cave to poison swamp, which is everyone else's, like, the other least favorite map type. Partially digested observational records. I'm getting attacked. Okay, well. You have something against me reading the lore, huh? But I want to read it. Let me read. Ah, there we are. Okay. It's been days since these strange, violet, Branch-like patterns started spreading across the ground. Today, I saw a small spider crawl towards the markings and begin gnawing on a purple stone. Moments later, the spider began to change. It grew until it nearly touched the ceiling. Vivid green and red stripes appeared along its joints and across its back. Okay, so there's some weird minerals or symbols that are having the spiders transform into giant monsters. Good to know. And here I thought giant spiders might just be the normal state of spiders in this world. Oh my gosh, what is that performance dip? Like, what is happening, dude? Oh, and now I'm poisoned. I'm so cooked. What is happening right now? I'm just getting like poisoned nonstop, dude. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so dead. It's over. Whatever, we just run as far as we can. Oh my gosh, I'm not dealing with that spider enemy again. The giant ones. Oh, they suck so bad. Okay, the rolling one, also annoying. Okay, we got a good amount of items, so I won't have to deal with like half of those again. Bro, why would they go straight into a poison swamp of all things? We do have poison resist now on that gear, so that'll help a tiny bit. Explosive spiders, okay, man. Seriously, poison swamps, like, is there a more hated map design or no? Because I can't come up with it off the top of my head. Like the underwater levels, but I don't think those are as hated. Like, there's some okay ones. Okay, well, I just did nothing there. Okay, over here is where my stuff is. Oh, those really do explode, huh? Okay. Where the heck am I going? There's a treasure chest up here. Oh my goodness, those follow you. Dude, it's too much. Like, the freaking spiders. They just chase you down like mad. You're standing in poison all the time. Definitely my least favorite map we've had to deal with thus far. Whatever, at least I know where I'm going a bit more this time. Stamina is like pretty limited in this game too. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, just get the items, get out of here, please. And die to fall damage. Ah, we got the items. They probably don't even matter, but I guess we got them. Why did I even care? It was just random accessories. I guess that's the other thing I'm kind of mid about this game on. The gear system is a little bit annoying. Like pretty much all your weapons play the exact same. It's just like different stats. And like your gear as well. You just get higher level, get different bonus stat. Please tell me I lived that. Yes, we're fine. Okay, now we just go this way instead. Hey, we found the bard again. Where are you, buddy? Oh, I'm standing in poison and we got fully poisoned. Where's this guy at? Oh, he's down below. Why is he standing in the poison swamp? Okay, he's off on the edge of it, but still.
Disgusting things, spiders here and there.
I agree, buddy.
Before, I swear. When they were tiny, they had their own unique charm.
Oh, well, I don't know about
Seeing them
that.
in this monstrous form is a cause for alarm. I guess it's true what they say. Everything will change, even if you want it to stay. Let me tell you a story. Something special.
What do you got for sale first? Anything useful? I could get some poison cleanse potions, but I think I already have some. I really should just equip them.
It's the first tale of a man named Digor. He was a man who, despite only having hope, never felt poor. Fate took his family, though it was tough. Yet they say life will only give us challenges that we can handle well enough. And with a voice that was charming and good looks to admire, Digor also had a loving wife. And what more could these two desire? They had it all. So what do you think? Sounds like a tale full of hope, doesn't it?
I don't know. You've been rambling on without telling us how it actually starts, though.
They say
Like the
venom
rest.
can kill, but I say it's quite handy. You can use it for so many things, so I always keep some ready. I've been wandering these caves, gathering as much as I can. How will it be used? That's a riddle I don't understand, because there are only two uses, and one involves saving a man.
Okay, I have no idea why, like, what him talking there benefited us at all. Like, I don't understand what he was saying. Anyway, let's drop down. There was like an item down below. Yes. This ledge. There's also this here. Oh, I was right. Okay. I mean, it looked suspicious. What can I say? Blacksmith Union Permit. A blacksmith union permit for Pelos Northern Territories. This document certifies that the holder is a licensed blacksmith operating under the authority of Palamian. They are granted the right to establish and maintain a forge anywhere within its territories. Issued by Lord Pavel. Does this mean I can start my own smithy back at the base, or what? Do blacksmith permits apply if you're in like a demon realm? I don't know. I feel like the demons would just build a smithy without regard or any permits. I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared. Okay, we did find another resting point. Thank goodness. Kill me now. Also, before I forget, let's add the poison cleansing potion. We'll have it equipped just because I'm getting tired of dying to poison. There's probably going to be a situation where we want to use it. Oh, that's the boss. Okay, thank goodness. We found the end of the level, I think. Before we do that, though, we should clear out this room. See if there's anything else useful lying around. Because certainly there's... Oh, yeah, I see one.
I heard there's a spider inside as big as the Berserker Dragon. Can't copy trick without. Can he?
Dude, what am I supposed to do to that? And the grab again, catch me off guard. I feel like maybe the spiders might have a bonus to how much your guard breaks their stagger, because stabbing him didn't seem to do much to the stagger bar, but guarding like brought it down really quick, or at least that specific enemy. But like you really want to be in a position to just guard him a bunch. Okay, yeah, another treasure chest, of course. Ooh, we just got a spear of inner turmoil. Just like me, for real, for real. Oh, well, it's low rarity, so I guess it's garbage. Bard's wrist guards. Whatever, it's fine. High grade item drop rate? That's something you can upgrade? That's wild. And weapon drop rate? So this would be like a farming set. Oh my gosh, why am I dying of poison? When did I even get poisoned? Most of the souls do this, but I am not a fan of how you cannot pause, like in the open world. Like everything around you keeps moving and they can attack you while you're menuing. Maybe it makes sense when well, what is this? Maybe it makes sense to me when you're actively in combat, but when you're not battling something face to face, like just pause the world, dude. I don't want to think about it. I don't have to step away often from a game, so it's not that big of a deal to me, but I think it affects some people more. Okay, so that's the third bomb we found. I wonder if this affects like the boss fight. I'm guessing maybe there would have been...
They're safely buried now.
There might have been a bunch of spiders that would like stream in during the boss fight if you didn't block off all these passages. That's my guess anyway. But okay, now for the actually exciting portion of the stream. Boss fight, let's go!
It's coming from there.
I still really like these like skull fog gates they have. I don't know. I think it's neat. What could there be hiding away in here?
Wake up.
Certainly not a spider. No way! Okay, honestly, that's a pretty standard monster spider design. Could have gone a little more crazy with it, I feel. Okay, I have to counterattack that. And I am dead. Ooh.
Oh, you're finally dead. It's our turn now.
Now, that was a pretty quick death. I guess that is very much comes in line with our experience in this zone. A lot of sudden death. Let's try this again. I'm really struggling to read this. Okay, spiderweb. Okay, that is really delayed. Oh, the timings are so weird. And we're dealing like 0 damage to this guy. Okay, we have to dodge that. Okay, it's really late. So late. Yeah, this is the first boss I've had struggle that I've struggled a lot with reading the timing of things. Not very clear, but that's only attempt number 2. We'll figure it out eventually here. Okay. Like, even the simple stabs, how am I failing those? Okay, that's spider webs. Okay, that is later. All the parries feel like I'm doing it too early. Okay, that's a grab. Okay. Man. I'm just struggling to even determine where my major issues are at here. Okay, I do not have any more skills to assign. Let's also switch off of these, like, guarding ones, because, yeah, let's switch over to flame attack. Do we have anything else nice for a set? Not really. Enemy flame damage increase? What is that about? I don't know. We're fine. Back into it. I just have to remember guard later than I think and hold the guard in case I'm wrong. Okay, it's the webs. Too early again, way too early. Just watch the arm when they do that. Okay, I finally hit one. I got poisoned, so I wanted to run and heal up, but he has more reach than I thought. Definitely better than our previous tries. Like, I actually got a counterattack off. But, like, we're still struggling to find the consistent parry timings. It feels like our damage is absurdly low. I'm wondering if the critical blow is gonna deal like increased amounts on this enemy or what. How do I determine that one? What the heck? I used it, but he whiffed. Like, I think my timing was good, we just whiffed. Positionally. Okay, I'm just dead to this poison man. Yeah, we're dead to poison. Or we get hit in the face. That's fine too. Man, the bosses up to now felt incredibly impressive to me. I don't feel the same about this guy though. The moves don't seem to have the same like crispness or weight. And like we mentioned, it's kind of just a big spider guy. It's not really unique to look at. Okay, kind of just have to memorize that timing, I guess. Okay, he's like too high up for me to hit. Come over here, buddy. Okay. Okay, it whiffed me, of course, because for some reason that's a dead zone from the attack, and bad timing on my part. Me dying there, I could like that was on me. Definitely on me. I think I got distracted by failing the counter because I was too close apparently to them. It's just like when you're playing Smash Bros or a fighting game that has counters. It's like, it feels so bad to whiff the counter because your opponent whiffed their attack. It's like, I know you meant to hit that. You can't fool me. I outplayed you, but you whiffed, so it didn't matter. Okay, I actually got it that time because he didn't whiff. Oh, that's a grab? Okay, visually that doesn't look at all different from some of the normal attacks. Okay, we broke their stance. Please tell me this does crazy damage. It does no damage! Why do I deal no damage? Okay, we're gonna have to play this really well. Thing is an absolute tank. And we have to recognize the grab, I guess, because I am not. Okay, nice. We are getting the parries, the counterattacks now, though. Okay, of course my attack whiffed again because he's like elevated at the edge of the map there. We broke off an arm? What? What the heck is that? Maybe it's not going to be as hard as I thought. There's going to be something new now, won't there? There's going to be some new annoying attack. Is he just piecing out? No, they're back. Okay. They regrew their arm. What the heck? Oh, God. Why did I not try to block that? I had to reposition weirdly because the poison was gonna get me, dude. It's the freaking poison! Okay, you seem to get a lot of damage out of breaking off the arm, so I do think it's very possible now in the next couple attempts. We did better than I expected. We might want to try to focus our attacks on the arms. If that's possible. It doesn't seem to be easy if so. Okay, I got poisoned. You're kidding me. Let's just die. Let's just reset. The stupid, like, poison puddle move. I don't think the visuals line up with where the poison actually affects you. Because I keep thinking I'm, like, out of the poison puddle, and we still get build up. Too early. Why did I heal there? That was definitely not necessary. We parried at the right time, but we were too close. I'm trying to aim for the right leg when I can here. I died to poison again. I really need to get perfect parries if they have poison on the legs. Otherwise, the build-up is, like, too much. And it seems really hard to find an opening to use a poison recovery item. I wonder if the other weapons have an easier job trying to aim for the legs specifically. It does seem a little bit hard here. Too late. Yes, okay, we got it. Nice. What if I throw this at it? Does it fall? No. I assume I can't climb the walls myself. Okay. We're just gonna heal because we have 5 heals. We actually timed it that time. Good, good, good. Oh, actually not perfectly because we had no stamina. Too early. Too close. Okay, we evaded the grab, actually. Timed it, but positioning again. I hate that the counterattack doesn't work when you're too close on that. It screws us up so bad. And I'm using the spear, which is like, you have a lot of reach. So the other weapons, I feel like you're going to be even closer up. I am seeing that the rear of the body also counts as a different like body part here. So maybe we want to focus that instead, because maybe it stops them from poisoning us. I pressed the button, I'm telling you. Maybe I didn't have enough stamina. I wonder if you need a minimum amount. Was that too late? Really? Man, if I could just do the timing, I think I'd be fine. It's just having to worry about being the perfect distance for that counterattack really gives us struggles. That really close attempt we had, I think it just worked out like 3 times in a row. Maybe I'm going for like too many counter hits. I don't know. Too early. Am I timing it wrong or positioning wrong? I don't know. Because we got it so many times. Maybe I'm just doing it too early now. But I think I took damage, so I'm probably just going for the counter too early. Oh, deep breath. You're fine, buddy. We'll get there eventually. I hate that move so much. Too early. I'm trying to figure out what not locking on does for me. Definitely makes parries way harder, I think, but too early again, dude. Horrible. Hate the timing. Your attacks. Double poison throw? Okay. So counterattack late. Counterattack late. Right as you're about to get hit. That's when you press the counterattack. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm doing really bad at the counterattacks. Like, I feel like I've whiffed the last 7. Which is a big deal. Too early again. Too early every time, dude. Every time. Okay, we got that actually. He's not ready, but we got it. Yeah, what if I just unlock as it's like stunned? Okay, that's a grab. That is really bad of me. I think I'm dead. Let's see if I jump into the poison like I just did. Okay, so if an arm is broken and the enemy's below half health, that's when it climbs up. I see. It's just every other time we broke the arm, it was already low enough HP. Man. Spider boss hard. It bugs me a little bit. We're getting closer though. As long as we get the counterattack timings, like just remember it's so much later than we think. Like a decade late. There we go. Okay, what happened there and why did it just let us destroy it? Like, is that because it's more vulnerable back here or was it something else? Okay, good. For a second, I didn't think it went through. Okay, that's a grab. That is really bad. I think we live. Yeah, we're fine now. I hate this. Too early. Okay, we got the poison cure, thankfully. Okay, I dodged in time, apparently. I finally timed it right, thank goodness. Nice. Ouch, that hurt. Get out of the poison, that also hurt. Okay, what? Can I not hit it here? Come on! What is this bug? Why does it have an area against the wall that it keeps going invulnerable? It's so annoying. It was such a good opportunity. Oh, the double stab. Dude, I feel robbed that time around. There was just so many, like, jank moments. Like when we stunned it up against the wall and we just could not follow up because it was basically invulnerable. Ah, it's fine. We did a lot better. We got a lot of the counterattacks in, so... Like, we're setting up for good success. hate that attack. It's horrible. Horrible, like, visibility. It lingers on the ground even if you evade. Fine. Calm down. He's invulnerable against the wall again. I can't fight him over there. I can't. I just can't. Reset the entire battle, please. I have no heals. Let's just perish. Okay. So I was surprised the back of the spider's body didn't break twice in that earlier fight we did. I think we're probably better off aiming for the legs. And then if we whiff, like we still hit the back maybe. Too early. Oh gosh. Okay, good timing there. I think you have to follow up on the counters like immediately though. So I think I'm wasting like the window there. Oh, that's a grab and a bunch of poison. The invuln corner again. Stop it. Dodge, dodge. Oh. That touched me? But man, it's tilting me every time that I back him into the corner and like miss out on a bunch of hits because he's apparently not hittable if he's like up against the wall. It's really strange. It's the first like what I feel like is a bug that we've run into. Like pretty significant. That really was too early, wow. I forgot that has a hitbox. I think positionally I was too close on that again. Okay, we broke the back again somehow. That's a grab. We evaded though. Nice, we got it. We got the leg kill. Let's try to focus on the other leg now. And not just die out of nowhere. Okay, that was on me. I thought the boss was below half HP, so it was gonna run away. But it just kept attacking me. Not quite according to plan, huh? I must have misgauged what triggers it to run away. Like maybe it has a chance to run away after that point, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, don't stand directly behind, by the way. We just now discovered that. You take half your health if you get hit by the abdomen. Maybe 3. Okay, come on. Back away from the wall. Thank you. Too early still. A grab, not a parry. I got poisoned. I didn't even realize it. The grab does like 3/4 of the poison bar, so it makes sense. I just wasn't thinking about it. Man, this is a struggle. I really should just grab these souls real quick right here. Whoop. And go spend it. I mentioned it the other day, but it is interesting that this game, even if you're not beating the boss, you still get more and more of the like upgrade materials. So we got like 1 level here worth of stat point increases. So maybe that tiny bit of extra damage is gonna be the, what we needed to push us over the edge. Did that? You can lock on to the arms? I can't believe I've been locking on constantly the whole fight and it never once went to the arm. Until like this moment. It is pretty inconsistent though. Like it's not working every time. How am I struggling more against it when it has one arm? I think I'm getting just thrown off, like, by the visual appearance. Like, it doesn't feel the same as carrying the two-armed variant. The timing seems like it's probably the same. It's just a vibe thing that I'm screwing up. Too early again. I like never fail that one, but did this time. Okay, so now you have no arms. That's new. Okay, now it's just a head. And it can still try to grab me, though. Oh, it doesn't have arms, so it just landed on its face and, like, stayed down longer, I think. That's funny. Okay, we have 3 heals. Not amazing, but it's fine. Can I please? There we go. We locked on properly now. Okay, that was a pretty good chain of parries. Okay, nice. We already got another arm. Oh, wait. Is it already going back up again? Wait, we stopped it? Huh. Okay, let's heal just to, like, have all the leeway we can. We should be good here. Bad timing, maybe? I'm not sure. Not great. Okay, thank goodness I got it that time. Come on, just finish it! Thank goodness. Defeated Oratra. The absolutely obnoxious spider boss. Is he dead? Oh shit. Don't tell me it's a phase 2 thing. Oh no. Nice. No, it's just a sick cutscene to show that she's badass too.
Not necessary, General. It's been my dream to fight side by side with the great General Khazan.
Everyone else thinks I'm a traitor.
It doesn't matter what they think.
So anime. You are my Nakama.
Not a traitor.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, what the heck, Khazan? Everything else is evaporated into dark energy. Why would you think this guy was any different?
Rescued from the cave is here. He was very insistent on repaying his debt.
Oh, is that the guy that was captured in the web? I thought he died. I thought he was dead at the end, but no, he must have been fine.
He's downstairs if you want to meet him. And now we can head straight to Polemian.
Okay, good.
Finally made it out of that spider cave. I actually helped this time, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Thanks for not making me go through a phase 2.
You're an inspiration, General. I want to help people, just like you do.
That's such a general statement. You are so good at helping people, good sir. Okay, so where is our blacksmith? But like I said, yeah, like all the demons we beat, they evaporate into like shadowy energy. So why did he turn his back on the spider before it did that? Like, what the heck, dude? What are you thinking? Okay, here's our blacksmith buddy. But yeah, the spider boss, definitely my least favorite boss we faced thus far. Especially the moves we had to like deflect with our counterattack. They seemed really weird to time. And yeah, you said he really seemed like a hit sponge. It's because I didn't realize for too long that it wanted you to focus down the arms or the back part. The head was really tanky. And you're actually able to lock onto the arms, but it seemed really finicky. So that's why, like, even though it took me like 15 tries to realize I could lock onto the arms, which feels unusual. But yeah, it took a lot more damage once you actually dealt with the appendages first.
Was it you who killed the spider thing and saved me? Thank you. Truly, thank you. I'm in your debt. Let me help you on your journey. I hate to ask, but could you help me out one more time?
Interesting accent this guy has.
I lost my hammer when that giant spider attacked me. It's special to me. A real family heirloom.
Okay, we're gonna have to do a side quest for him. Yippee.
You don't know the shame I'd feel if I didn't get it back. Not to mention I need it for my work.
Spider's Tomb. Enter through the spectral
I hate to
portal.
ask again, but
okay, yeah, we won't be able to craft anything until we go do that, so that will be our next mission. However, I have been streaming for 3.5 hours, and I have not been sleeping nearly enough the last couple nights, so I think we might call it here. Kind of a not great boss to end it on, but hey, it was a major boss fight. We know the levels can be really long in this game, so yeah, I think we'll call it here. I did enjoy the refight of The refight of Volbino was way more fun. That guy's way cooler. Aratra was not the best. Everybody hates that guy. We should level up first. We do have some leveling capabilities here. Okay, no, he only gave me enough to level up one time. What the heck, dude? Damn spider. I got as much leveling out of it by failing the boss over and over as I did actually killing it. That's goofy. We're just putting points into proficiency, by the way, because it's like our main damaging stat. And I don't feel like we're struggling with our health overall. It really doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. Though I did forget, this is another weird stat up thing. Okay, no, that doesn't matter then. Was there anything else we wanted to do before going? We should check our gear. Did we get anything new? Wow, a great sword. How cool. We did get some fancy pants. The Devourer of the Dark pants. Charged attack stuff increases, which I don't care about very much. But my goodness, that is a lot more defense. Why is that so much more defense? Does it matter though? We don't take too much damage. Okay, let's go through the portal, see if these people have anything else to... Oh, what's going on? Is that a fancy throne thing? What the heck's going on? Or is this a different portal? Is this like the next zone? Okay, so this is another region. I see. So there's gonna be different warp locations for the major regions? I think that's about it though, yeah. Yep. So we're just gonna chill and call it. Well, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by again. We will be playing more Khazan again tomorrow. And the day after that. And the day after, well, you know, not the day after that, because we only stream Monday through Thursdays. But I do think if we're doing all the side missions, we're probably going to be here a while. We have quite a few bosses left to go, I believe. Hopefully we can speed through some of the upcoming levels a little more quickly than that, but we'll see, we'll see. Anything else? I do feel like I went pretty quiet there during the spider fight because, my goodness, the guy was making me a little bit angry. You almost saw Zerzan rage. Okay, I did the slightest bit. Dude, the fact that he was invulnerable when pushed up against the wall was just unfair. That's just not nice. But yeah, hopefully, I'm sure all the other bosses we faced have been a blast to deal with, so I'm sure there will be some fun times to come in the upcoming days. So one last time, we'll be here again tomorrow around 7 Eastern time to continue the game. This has been Zerzan. Hope you're having a great day or night. I'll plan to see you all next time. Goodbye and farewell. Have a good one.